So you got to be real with yourself.
You got to be real. And with your clients.
Mm-hmm.
Right? A lot of people think, well, I did this, therefore.
And listen to the market, it sounds like.
Correct.
You know, listen to the market.
Something.
It's like you might think something, but it's really hard to create a market than just listening to it.
Correct. And listen, real quick, the market, in case anybody was wondering, it ain't up in the fucking cheap seats.
Yeah.
It ain't your friends and family and people that tell you to do something or not to do something.
Yeah.
You know who you should fucking listen to? People that have fucking money.
Yeah.
People that either pay you for your services or invest in you because they believe in you.
Because they believe in you.
Everybody else, it's just a fucking opinion.
What's going on? It's your boy, it's your host, Jamar Jones, with the Foureva podcast. I'm the owner of Foureva Media. I'm also a speaker and the author of a book called Change Your Circle, Change Your Life. Today, we are going to be talking with my good buddy, Andy Weins.
You already laughed. I haven't made any jokes yet.
Hold on.
Come on, get through the intro. Let's go.
So,
a lot of things to cover in a half hour.
This podcast is going to be called Untitled for good reason. And the Foureva podcast is all about business and things that are personal, because business is personal. And we're going to dive deep into different topics today. As you know, who knows where this is going to go with Andy. But he is a serial entrepreneur. I would probably categorize you as.
Yeah, I have an issue.
Serial entrepreneur. He has probably like 20 businesses, maybe 50 on a good day.
Yeah.
And Green Up Solutions.
Yeah, that's the thing.
The Rage Room.
The Rage Room. Rage Room MKE.
Just list them off at this point.
Young Guns. Revive Goods.
Revive Goods, okay.
Yeah, we do stuff, and I do some environmental consulting. That's in
okay.
the real world. So let's just
welcome to the show, man. Welcome to the show.
We're not, no formalities needed. Let's just jump in.
Well, the first question I like to ask.
Before you ask your
wait,
first
hold on.
question.
This is my show. This is my show. I run this.
All right.
What's going on in your life, man? Talk to me.
Life is good, man.
What's going on?
We're running the businesses. I do the consulting. I got an awesome daughter, beautiful girlfriend. That's it. That's my life, right? That's it.
That's it?
Work hard, play hard, like whatever all those cliche things are. So
what's on top of mind right now for you?
What do we want to talk? Let's go. I just want to go.
Just tell me.
Oh, yeah.
What's on top of mind?
Here, I'll tell you what. I hate small talk. That's on top of mind right now. You said something that I argued about last week. And so let's just get into it, right? We only got 30 minutes. Let's fucking skip the formalities. Here's the deal. You said, what did you say before, during your intro, about business and personal? What did you say there?
Because business is personal.
Business is personal. So that's very interesting. So this is the challenge I have right now with my girlfriend. I'll just be blunt.
Okay.
Shout
out girlfriend.
Shout out girlfriend. She has never owned a business. She's always worked for other people. She's worked in academia. She went to college. She did all like the standard college. Right now works for a big company. And we talk often, every night, and a lot of the times I'm complaining, venting about work. And then she's like, you take shit personal. And it's like, I do take shit personal, right? Because when you fuck up at work, right, that's my fucking money.
Yeah.
And I look at it that way because at the end of the year, Uncle Sam taxes me on the profit. It's mine. Right. For all intents and purposes, it was my money I put in to build this organization. By no means do I expect anybody to give a shit about the business as much as I do.
Right.
I don't expect them to think about it. I don't expect them to work as hard. And I don't want them to either. I want them to punch in, punch out, have their life, right? Because the business, the building, it is my life. I put my heart and soul into it. My daughter's involved in it. My girlfriend's involved in it. But business, when you own it, is very fucking personal.
Yeah, it is.
And so that's where it's not a crutch. I'm not upset about it, but it's so personal and it's so tied to who I am that I care. And also,
it's very personal.
And also people that are starting as entrepreneurs, right? There's this great resignation going on and people going out in the world. I love it. I love the fact that people are getting away from corporations.
Traditional pathway.
Exactly. But you throw out your talents and time to the world. The flip side is it is personal because when you put something out there, people are going to fucking attack it. There's internet trolls. There's your competition. There's people that didn't like you in high school. They're still going to take fucking shots at you. And you got to be okay with that.
Shout out to haters.
Absolutely. Because there's truth in what they say.
Yeah.
Right? You joke when I got up here, right? You were joking that I wear the same outfit every day. Absolutely. 100%. Right? T-shirt, black T-shirt, camel pants, work boots. That 6 years I've been wearing it. It works. Because when I walk into a room, 50% of people want nothing to do with me. That's awesome. They just self-selected themselves out. The other 50% might be interested. That's where I'm gonna fucking go.
Yeah.
So I love that you bring that up right from the top, because I think that's what's missed. Either people that are in business for themselves, they get it, but they struggle, myself included, with that relationship that your business is personal. And people that don't own their business, it's not their dream, it's not their passion. They just punch a clock for somebody else, or they don't fucking get it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's it.
It's rough. I mean, I try to explain the entrepreneur life, the business owner life to people that are not in that same space. And it's either they kind of understand the concept, or maybe they have family, friends, or whatever, other people that are in it.
Yep.
But then there's also that time where it's like they just don't understand why you do things.
It doesn't
you
make
need
sense.
to take a vacation. You need to do
But here's the thing, entrepreneurship doesn't make sense.
It doesn't. I don't think it's supposed to.
Well, right, exactly. It's not a logical play. As humans, we are designed to be safe, first and foremost. Entrepreneurship is like, well, I might lose my house, I might lose my this, I might lose my that, but I'm going to go chase this dream, this idea. Entrepreneurship is not a logical play.
There's times where I'm like, man, why in the world?
I could go make 6 fucking figures and have a nice vacation going working for somebody else.
Yeah.
I ain't had a job in 6 years. I don't want a fucking job.
I don't think we're employable.
There we go. Beautiful. I love that word. Okay, hold on. When I went to, here's the thing. I've been out of high school almost 20 years now. When I was in high school,
lose your job day two.
I graduated with like a 1.6 GPA. I got to figure out what it is.
Yeah.
This is what I know. I know
Pretty
my
low.
buddies that didn't graduate had a higher GPA, right? I just failed the right classes, I guess.
Yeah.
Right? They failed the wrong class. I managed to graduate, right?
Yeah.
But what it was when I took entrepreneurship in high school, it was all the rejects and fuck-ups. Right? Entrepreneurship is another word of saying unemployable.
Right.
We have this mindset where it's like college, tech school, military, everybody else.
Yeah.
Right? And everybody else, what's wrong with that?
Yeah.
But the challenge is, 20 years ago, entrepreneurship was a word that no one could spell and nobody wouldn't know what it meant.
Yeah, 100%.
Right now, it's just a word that nobody spells, but everyone thinks they are. Right? Hashtag entrepreneur, check my hustle. Like, fuck you. Right? It's more than just having a product or a service or an idea.
Man, it's a lifestyle.
Exactly.
It's a lifestyle.
And a lifestyle of work hard.
Yeah, work hard, sacrifice, put other people in front of you, leadership. I mean, it's a lot of
the top
elements to
the
it.
top 10 list that makes Instagram and Facebook and Snapchat and all whatever, that ain't fucking it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And the people that call themselves entrepreneurs probably aren't.
Right.
That's a simple argument I'll make, right? Right. Because you can be an entrepreneur, you can be a business owner, you can be all these things, but you just are.
Yeah, that's just that.
Because I like work, right?
Yeah.
You put a lot of work in.
Yeah.
We don't have jobs.
Yeah.
But we do a lot of work.
A lot of work.
A lot of work. But look what brand's on your chest, right?
Oh, yeah.
You rep your brand. This is it.
Somebody's asked me that today. Like, man, you were just decked out. I said, until Nike, Jordan, Adidas start paying me,
absolutely,
I'm rocking my own stuff.
100%. Here, I got this. What am I wearing? I'm wearing David Bellman, one of my business partners.
There you go.
Right? Operation
there you
Finally
go.
Home. These are brands I represent, and they mean something to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
there's a deep connection with it.
So,
yeah.
Am I a business owner? Yes. By proxy, I own a business. That's it, right? Okay.
Multiple.
Right. Exactly. Right. But let's get rid of that title. Let's get rid of the president title, or the people that are like, I'm a CEO of one company. That ain't a fucking CEO. Look up the definition. Like, you ain't got a board of directors, you ain't a CEO.
CEO of one.
CEO of one. Not impressive. Right? VP of marketing, 3 people in the company.
Yeah.
You VPing the shit out of that marketing. God bless. But like when entrepreneur, you don't write entrepreneur. You just are.
Yeah, you just are.
You just go and do it. So when people go out and use that word, they throw it around now. And I don't want to dismiss people that have a hustle that's awesome. They're living a better life. God bless. Because here's the thing. They're not like hashtag entrepreneur. They're just doing the fucking thing.
They're just doing
They
it.
found a product or a service. They took a talent that they have and found a way to monetize it and not have to work for somebody else because they get to work for their clients.
Yeah, yeah.
They understood that and understand, just like you and I, that you have something that people may or may not want to buy. There's plenty of things that I put out there that people didn't want to buy.
Name one.
Right? Oh my God.
Come on, name one for the people.
UV light protection and antimicrobial solutions for your home or business.
Didn't go.
I'll tell your audience. Hi, audience. I failed. Here's my fucking lesson.
We've all failed.
Here's my lesson in failure. Make about 1,000 $10 mistakes, right? Make a shitload of $10 mistakes.
Yeah.
Because Because you can learn a lot more lessons with 1,000 $10 mistakes than you can with one $10,000 mistake.
Well, you got different levels though. So when you first start your business, the 1,000 looks like, man, and then once you get that 1,000, you're just like, oh my God, like this is the best thing ever. And then this will last me for a month.
Oh my God, yeah. And then 10 minutes later, you're like, taxes.
Yeah, taxes.
You get some of this shit. That's mine.
Uncle Sam always up in my business, man.
Yeah, and then you start paying employees, and you're like, man, I'm paying you this. I could just do this, but it's like, well, you can't do that because you don't have two of you.
You can't scale.
You
can't scale that way. Right? Yeah, you're constantly now you're leveling. So that's actually a really good tip because you don't want to make sure that the thought process of an entrepreneur is always sometimes very creative.
Yep.
And it's like I want to go chase every shiny thing that's around. But the thing is, as you get bigger and as you get your responsibilities are higher, the cost of chasing those things becomes more and more. It is. And it's like
it's cheap when
it was just myself, man, I could try a bunch of stuff. But now it's like if I try something and I got a group of people that are leading in this direction and it doesn't work, it's costly.
Every minute's costing you.
It's costly, man.
And also, your time is costly because you've already proved how you can go make money over here.
Right.
The flip side of that is you have other people that go out there and they think they're worth something. They tell people they're worth something, but then they can't qualify their value. How many dollars are you going to bring to me today?
Yeah.
So I challenge people, know your worth. Absolutely. Know what you're worth. Are you worth $50 an hour, $250 an hour, $50,000 an hour? What are you worth?
You're only worth as much as your confidence level at that time.
Well, you can qualify what you're worth. You can look at the data.
Resume, you get a track,
But you can also figure out what people are willing to pay you because you can show that what impact, right? Hey, if you spend 8 hours with me, you're going to be able to do this over the course, right?
Sure.
Your investment is going to be right X and with a Y return, right? And you can qualify the data. Or sometimes you take the risk along with people. Hey, I'll put the work in, but I want a percentage of the gain, from this initiative. Yeah, and when you're first starting, throw it out there. You got nothing to lose.
Yeah.
But like you said, once you have employees, now you have these costs, and if you don't understand what their value is and what value you have, doing what you do really, really well, you go over and chase that shiny object.
So just think twice. Think twice before you chase the shiny object.
Correct. How much time and money are you going to put into chasing that shiny object? And if you would put the same time and money into doing the thing that you know how to do well, what brings you the happiness?
Oh, happiness is the ultimate answer.
That's it.
Happiness, because there's so many things you could do. So what's interesting too for like entrepreneurs is that they could create or go down a path of least resistance and profitability, and sometimes it's not happiness though.
It's uninteresting.
Yeah, and it's just like, why am I doing this?
Yeah.
That's why there's a lot of different ways, especially within marketing, media, branding. Like there's so many ways and directions you can go. Yep. And then, one day I was like, I just want to do the stuff that we love to do.
Yep.
And we're good at. We don't have to chase every little thing, even if it is profitable in one sector.
I don't care.
It's like we don't enjoy it. No, it's grueling. It's painful. Yeah.
Right. You do it. It was easy to get it. It was easy. But also if you lost it, you're like, eh.
Yeah. So
what are the projects you think about when you're daydreaming? That's the fucking good stuff.
Yeah.
Right? Like I do, we both do marketing.
Yeah.
Actually, you do marketing for Young Guns and some of our brands, right? Because there was things where I'm like, well, we're not great at doing them in-house. I'd much rather hire you and your team because you guys are passionate about doing it.
Right.
You show up with your team, you guys kicked ass, and it's like, all right, they can do this part of it, I'll do that part of it.
Right.
But when it comes to marketing, I get excited about shooting commercials, for example. I love it. I love shooting commercials, and I also love watching people be extremely vulnerable in front of the camera. The scripted stuff, commercials are interesting, but the unscripted stuff, people being really vulnerable, you can always cut it later. I want you to be fucking vulnerable now.
Yeah.
We can cut it and snip it to get the sound bites we need. What I don't like is, I'm going to say some words, and then your team's going to go fucking church up those words, and now I have to read What It Takes to Be an Entrepreneur by Andy Weins. No, fuck off, right? You know what? There's fucking cameras everywhere nowadays with social media.
Always.
If you're a business owner and you can't do this, then
you gotta learn how to.
You gotta be so fucking passionate about what you do. It just oozes.
Yeah.
I was watching some Gary Vee stuff earlier today. When he first went on TV to talk about wine, It was like shit production. He's like, this one tastes like pineapple, right? But he's like, this is where he started.
This is a really good flavor.
But he just started talking about wine because he was passionate about wine, the production, and you watch it, you're like, yeah, who gives a shit if the graphics sucks and the production value is terrible and he was stumbling over his words. You could see the passion.
Yeah. And most people are, I would say that they really don't care about the overall production of it. No. If they see somebody that's just being real, they can relate to that. Yeah. They look past all of that. The only thing I would say that is probably the caveat to that is audio. No, if you can't hear the mess,
huge. we were talking about this ahead of time, right?
Yeah, it's all polished. I mean, people I think they appreciate the polish, but it's not a do or die situation.
Clean audio is first and foremost.
Yeah. Clean audio, you got to have it. The form factor of what he's saying, and then making sure that the words match up. I'm going to dive into something else real quick.
Let's go.
So how did you get into I kind of heard a very short story from Randy about how you got into all the different businesses that you're doing, but it's very interesting on how they got created, because almost like you were problem solving as you were going.
100% right. Necessity is the driver for all creation. And what it came down to was I wanted to be an environmental consultant. That's I went and got a degree. It's in my blood. My great-grandfather.
Really?
Yep, he owned a scrapyard in the north side of Milwaukee. My father taught me about recycling. We grew up poor, not dirt poor, but actually my favorite childhood memories, we would drive around on like Tuesday and Wednesday nights in the nice neighborhoods and pick through their trash. Mm-hmm. And
okay.
Hey, I'm calling a spade. And I would get so excited to find, like toys and like antiques or stuff we could resell, either have or resell.
Right.
But what I was most fascinated with was when we came across like lock sets or faucets and sinks and cast iron tubs, because they had a no shit tangible value. If I pick up a cast iron tub and it's 200 pounds and scrap is 10 cents a pound, right? I know that thing is worth $20 all day. All I got to do is pick it up and take it to a scrap yard and drop it off. You're going to give me $20?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Interesting.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
Right, so then I got excited about that because I'm like, hold on. People are discarding things that I can make money on.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I can do that. To this day, there's not a dumpster I drive by that I don't want to go in.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Every dumpster. Ask my girlfriend. She hates it. Wait, she lives in a nice area. We walk around nice neighborhoods. There's not a dumpster go by. I'm not like, I got to take a look. I just got to see.
He's on Oconomo Walk just in the dumpsters.
Oh, my God. Oconomo Walk, those are some good dumpsters.
Have you ever been to a Goodwill in some of those places? There, you get some fire stuff, man.
I was at 2 Habitats for Humanity yesterday, and at one point I was at a plumbing distribution company yesterday, digging in their dumpster looking for toilets.
This is what you did yesterday?
Yesterday.
Wow.
I ain't got too far. I'm not too proud.
Yeah.
Right? Toilets are our #1 seller at the Rage Room. So I negotiate a deal. We sell toilets.
Okay.
We sell toilets to our customers for $35 to $45 a piece, right? I pay $5 a piece for them, right? That's a 9x profitability on used toilets. When I called them, I was cold calling plumbing companies asking if I could buy their old toilets. I ain't too proud.
Well, it's profitable, though.
It's profitable.
I mean, for the Rage Room, that's great because people get to break a bunch of stuff.
And the plumbing companies.
And they're paying for it.
And the plumbing companies are like, hold on, you're going to take some of my waste that I have to pay to get rid of?
Yeah.
And you're going to, right? It's called repurposing.
It just makes sense.
I'm repurposing one last time.
Yeah.
It's porcelain. It's going to end up in the landfill. Got it. Good. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Right? I can't solve all the problems. I can solve most. So let me just make it smaller. I had 9 junk removal franchises across the country at one point.
Man, let's go back to that real quick. I'm sorry, but everybody's got an opinion, especially now with social media and all types of stuff. But you have to solve a problem for someone.
Exactly. You're just a fucking
especially
troll.
when you want to get paid.
Right?
Like that is such a critical thing.
You can be the
for
most
people.
like God bless you're beautifully dressed, right? You're the most fashionista motherfucker I know, right?
I know more.
But unless you're selling me that sweatshirt, what does it matter?
What does it matter? Yeah. No, it's true.
I can know everything there is to know about landfills and why we should recycle. But so what?
You got to solve a problem.
Got to solve a problem. Be part of the solution, not just point out the problem.
Yeah. Because it's easy. It's easy to do that.
So with respect to time, environmental consultant turned into junk removal. Junk removal turned into video production. I saw a bunch of marketing companies out there. They didn't understand what I wanted, and I gave a shit. And I love marketing.
Yeah,
I love understanding it, telling the brand story, being the trusted guide or mentor to your customer who is the hero. I love all that shit.
Yeah.
But I don't know how to do it. So I hired a group of people that can do it really well. And now I have an amazing executive producer. He runs Antidote Media Group and creates most of the content for our brands.
Yes.
That and also turned into Young Guns. Hey, we go to networking events. I don't like the networking events I'm going to.
I'll make my own.
I'm going to
make my own network.
Right? Ship shape. Fucking nailed it. Amazing business partner in David Bellman.
Yeah.
He's short and quiet and all the things I'm not. Right? So I found someone that
good balance.
Great balance. I see over the hills. He makes sure we pay our bills.
Yeah.
Right? And then it also turned into the Rage Room. Rage Room was simple. We have space within our building.
Yeah.
Actually, the biggest issue was we used to have furniture stacked up in the back of our warehouse. We used to have our guys come in for 3 or 4 hours on a Saturday afternoon to break up all the furniture to fit into our wood dumpster to recycle it. Now people pay me for that privilege.
It's amazing. I mean, honestly, like what you've created is amazing because out of necessity.
All out of necessity.
For each thing, it's like, hey, I'm just going to create my own. I'm going to create my own. I'm going to solve my own problem. And
when I came up with a business that solved a problem that I perceived people to have, and they didn't actually have it, that's when I lost my ass. You got to solve a real problem. Not what you think is the problem, with what you think is the solution. So there's a flip side to it. Be honest with yourself. Be disciplined.
So you got to be real with yourself.
You got to be real. And with your clients. Right? A lot of people think, well, I did this, therefore.
And listen to the market, it sounds like.
Correct.
You know,
clients,
listen to the market.
Something.
It's like you might think something, but it's really hard to create a market than just listening to it.
Correct. And listen, real quick, the market, in case anybody was wondering, it ain't up in the fucking cheap seats.
Yeah.
It ain't your friends and family and people that tell you to do something or not to do something.
Yeah.
You know who you should fucking listen to? People that have fucking money.
Yeah.
People that either pay you for your services or invest in you because they believe in you.
Because they believe in you.
Everybody else, it's just a fucking opinion.
It's true. No, that's really good advice because I feel like a lot of people that I'm, I wouldn't say associated with, people I run into, I would say.
Yeah.
You know, they get their opinions and, you know, where they should go, their direction from all different types of sources. But then I always ask them, like, but what are they doing though? Like, what do they really do? Like, why do you hold their opinion so high, like the value so high, versus somebody that's actually doing it and can actually affect the change?
100%.
Or, you know, it's like, just, you got to kind of really evaluate what that is, you know? And then that's where the whole circle thing comes into, you know, into play, because like, who do you have in your circle, and who are the, like, what are they telling you? You know?
Your circle, here's the thing. Your circle when it comes to your business is your employees, your investors, your vendors, and your customers. That's your fucking circle. If you ain't one of those four, appreciate your opinion.
Well, I think what you're doing is amazing. You know, I feel like just the way how your mind works, and being like pragmatic about situations and tactical is definitely impressive. And it's really good for a lot of other people to understand how to make those adjustments within their life and their business. You took something that was kind of deep rooted family and turned it into a business, multiple businesses. And now you employ people, you've created opportunities for others. It's amazing. What's just closing out here. So I feel like a lot of people are hesitant most times to do things. And your thing is always do the thing. So
that's the answer. What's the question?
How do people do the thing?
That's a great question. Do the fucking thing.
But how?
Right? If I had a whiteboard, I'd break it down for you Barney style, right? What is it? What is the unique talent you have in the world that nobody else has? What is the thing that you do? Do that. And nobody can judge you if you're being honest with yourself. Now, in order to do that, you got to first be self-aware.
Yeah, 100%.
Right? What
you
it
have
is,
to be self-aware.
Right? What it is,
have to.
right? You got to be passionate about something.
Yeah.
You have to give a shit about how it's going to impact your life.
Yeah.
There's some people that have all the talent in the world but just don't care. They're like, all right, I guess I'm going to do this thing.
Yeah.
I think when we're honest with ourselves, when we shut off our phones, we shut off the naysayers, we shut off our mind and just get a little fucking woosah.
Just be.
Where does your mind go? I got a good friend, Liz Hoover.
Yeah.
I've known her for years. She went through some shit in her life and she got a degree and she's a fucking painter. And then she got a studio because she couldn't separate. There's my couch and there's my canvas. And now she just went and bought a studio. It's this very natural. Why? Because she fucking paints. And she even told me, she's like, I don't want to do commission pieces. I can get paid to do commission pieces. It's good money. I just want to paint. And she's betting on herself that when she paints, people will buy. And it's been true. She just does that thing. It's so simple and so obvious to her.
And she gets happiness out of it, fulfillment.
She's happy painting.
And you're on the right course.
And then all this other shit. So that's where I do appreciate this great resignation. People following what they're passionate
passionate.
about. But again, the challenge comes back to where we kind of started on the top here. You got to do something with it. And you got to solve a problem. You can't just have a fucking opinion. You can't just go on social media and say, I'm a fucking entrepreneur. Great. What problem do you solve? Who do you serve?
What are you actually doing? Like, just answer that question.
What do you do? Right? If it takes more than 10 seconds.
Time to reevaluate.
So
you make it so simple.
But then do it. I don't talk about environmental consulting.
No.
I just go.
You're doing it. And you're known for it.
I was in the business of hauling junk. Now I'm in the business of processing other people's junk at a warehouse.
And smashing it.
I don't even smash it. Other people smash it.
Sounds like a fun business.
It's great business. People love it.
We got similar philosophies, man, because I mean, it's all about trusting the universe of where you need to go within your journey, and then and really discovering your superpower. Everybody has one.
That's it.
And once you discover it, you lean heavy into it, and then all the doors will open up. If you just lean into it, most people, they see their superpower, or they maybe get a glimpse of it, and then they're like, no, I'm going to go this because my parents told me to go down this road, or
don't be afraid to become the person you were supposed to be. Right, I'm
100%.
not this like full-on desk, whatever. It's
100%.
Don't be afraid to go after that thing. And again, now we're not even talking about entrepreneurship or business ownership.
This is anything.
Right, just go do your thing. If you got to have a 9-to-5 to pay the bills so you can go be passionate when you're okay. Right? If you can figure out a way to have a hustle where you work remote, but you solve problems for other people, but you have this other, got it, good. And not everything you do is going to be monetized. I love keynote speaking. As soon as I turned that into potentially a career, it became not fun. This is fun. But going out there, cold calling and soliciting to get keynote speeches.
To get gigs.
Right? That ain't fun. For me. It wasn't interesting anymore.
Got to fall in your passion too, man.
Correct. And try 1,000 fucking things. Don't just be a fucking accountant because you know numbers.
There's a lot of ways you could use it.
There's tons of people I went to high school with, and even to this day, they're like, well, I got this job because it's pays well, and it's what I thought I wanted to do.
100%.
When I was 18, I didn't know what I wanted to be when I grow up. I'm going to be 38 in a few weeks. I still don't know what the fuck I want to be when I grow up.
Still figuring it out. Which is fine.
Great. So my daughter's happy. My bills are paid. I mean, 10 less pounds, I'm healthy.
Still working on that? You look good, man. You look good. You look good.
I ain't working on that.
You look good.
I fucking love cheese. It's 2 days a week. Volleyball ain't gonna cut up half a pound of cheese a day. We should have a whole episode on dessert cheese.
On dessert cheese? That'll be the next one.
Dessert cheese with Andy Weins and Jamar.
Some wine, too.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I need some wine.
There we go.
Well, thank you so much for being on the episode of the Foureva podcast. Really appreciate it, man.
Absolutely.
Really appreciate it.
Always.
I mean, we're going to do some stuff, man.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I've been on a lot of podcasts, but like with you, it's like we're boys. Like we do stuff. Like we're friends. We do business together. Like we spend time together socially, but we also do commerce together. Right. So doing something like this is like a lot of people just see this. There's so much shit behind the scenes.
There's so much going on.
To get here, promote each other personally, promote each other professionally to get us here. I guess that's 100%. The fun. That's where I'll sign us off here, right? That's the challenge.
He's going to end us off, I guess. This is a first.
Here on the Foureva podcast, here's the challenge. Support the shit out of each other. It's not about what you get. It's not about what you can get. It's about what you can give. Give to your fellow business owners, entrepreneurs, humans. Just give them your time, talent, and abilities. And to your point, when you throw yourself out in the universe will respond.
It will respond every single time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next episode of the Foureva Podcast. Peace.
Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification bell for more amazing content that we're going to be putting out. And don't forget, you can change your circle to change your life.